Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shiro versus Nexus of the Scrim game series Shiro versus Team Nexus. Gonna be an exciting one today.
These are both really good teams. I know they're both really good. Especially Shiro, I don't play for it, but I have been on it, so I do know that Shiro's pretty good. But they have changed their name actually. They have changed their name to Ragnarok, so you'll have to see that.
Oh, they have. Oh, they have. Wait, Shiro have?
Yeah, they changed
Oh,
their name
I
to
did not know that. I have learned something new every day, I suppose.
Who's
Yeah.
gonna win?
I don't know. I think
actually
it's
don't
going to be a close one. It's. I can't say I've seen much of Shiro's play, so it will be interesting to see who comes out on top. I believe. I don't think I've seen either of these teams play actually, so we'll. I believe we scrimmed against Team Nexus once. We might have played. Did we play a game against Nexus?
We played a game against Nexus.
Right. Okay.
Hasn't
My
come out
memory's
yet.
awful. No, it hasn't.
But I do know
yeah.
both these teams. I think Shiro does have bad players, but I do know it's a pretty newly formed team. Like this is their first league. As for Nexus, I'm not sure. But I do know that Shiro does have good players.
I suppose that just because they're new is not something you can, underestimate. New people can surprise you. We do have Shiro's starting lineup being MRJ, Luna Wolf, Jerry, XD, Lucio, and Dolphin.
So
Which of these players do you think is going to be a standout player in this match?
Lucio, I do know this guy. This guy's pretty good at the game. I can say that. I don't know anyone else. I don't know anyone else. I just said I know this team. I don't know anyone else here. But I do know Lucio, and I do know he's pretty good.
I believe I've heard of Dolphin. I might be mistaken. As to anyone else, not too sure on. But hopefully, this team will prove themselves to me today.
So looking at the starting, they've got Tracer, Soldier, Reinhardt, Lucio, and Baptiste. What's your thought on that lineup?
I believe it could work. It'd be interesting to see what they do with it. Nexus, of course, having a Aged Rocker, Navy, Assassin, Valkyrie, and White Shadow. By the looks of things, starting to run a more traditionally meta composition with Sombra, Sojourn, Zarya, and Lucio, because he does not go out of the meta. Lucio is immortal. Moira will be interesting though.
So we have faced this team. We shouldn't say the score because spoilers, but we have faced this team, so we do know them firsthand. You know.
Yes, I will say Navy is especially scary. Definitely someone to look out for.
So their lineup, they got the Lucio, Moira, Sojourn. Oh, okay, well, I actually forgot.
Kind of a rush. Kind of a semi-rush. First map will be Lijiang Tower.
I hate this map. I hate this map so much.
As a Lucio player, I could not disagree more. I love this map.
No, I don't even know why I hate this. Actually, I know why, because it's the sim fire map. Yeah, you traditionally you'll see a lot of Symmetras and Pharaohs on this map.
That's true. I don't think I've played a game of Lijiang where there hasn't been a symmetry on either my team or the enemy team.
Yeah, there's a Genji main, it's kind of
annoying.
yeah, to say the least. But I do like the aesthetics and how it looks. It's a beautiful map.
I also think that the soundtrack is criminally underrated.
I love it.
Sweet. Overwatch soundtracks is just one of, like, for a PvP game, or, like, considering it's a PvP game, the music for it is insanely good.
I'm pretty sure Overwatch developers. Oh, actually, wait for signing when I'm not even going to get into that this time.
Also, Jerry coming out on the Rhine here.
Oh, and the
Lucio
speed.
switching to Mercy, and then back to maybe to gain that cooldown back there.
Oh yeah, to get the cooldown back. Okay, that's actually kind of smart.
Jerry just getting a little bit early with charge with the fire strikes there. So far, no one to fall, although Jerry just got critically low. But they do, Nexus do force that lamp out from Dolphin.
So I think, yeah, Shiro definitely won this. They come out with a really good start here. Despite the fact that the stronger champion, the Tracer is putting in the work.
Yeah, Jerry does get hacks there. He's on the low. Maybe just fall to Tracer here, which will likely force Nexus. Oh, big shot, and then it hits 2. Both comes out, it's not going to find much of anything really. Almost a push the spawn door challenge from Jerry.
Completed.
I respect it.
And
Kind
I
of
love
awkward
this.
charge. They're coming in here, and they're just rushing. Almost buying a little bit of time here. Just forcing Nexus to not engage on it.
It's gonna be pretty hard for Nexus to engage with Zarya. I think I don't think Zarya is a good choice here. I think a Reinhardt would be better than Team Nexus.
Yeah.
What are they going with?
Cool little visual glitch on Moira's couple lessons there.
That's true. But
The sound barrier just coming out from Lucio.
I'll take a pretty good one.
Falk does fall to MGR, getting another kill. MGR is going crazy right now. I believe that is a free-play defensive player. He does spot the Sombra, and sees the Translocator, which is... Yeah, you can't do much of anything about that, just Sombra. Prey. Oh, I think Valkyrie faded and the bomb dropped onto Shadow there. That's extremely unfortunate. Of course, we'll be back in the fight here. EMP coming out, big EMP there, just obliterating the wolf. I believe two-man shatter there. B comes out from White Shadow again.
The grab.
Stabilizing them. Yeah, big grab. Forcing out the lamp there. Dolphin will fall. But now get assassin traded back, just trade back and forth here. When the wolf pops to campfires, it gets 2 with it. Now it's just supports contesting the point here, and that will be a dominant win on round 1 for Shiro.
I've got to say that was a really good performance for Shiro. They just 99-0'd or 100'd Nexus. I've got to say that Reinhardt, I think that was the deciding factor.
Yeah, it's one of the things Ryan is really good at is taking space and more holding it, I would say, actually, because you see, Shiro got that initial space there and just held it the entire rest of the round. They do seem to be swapping up their composition a little bit, and Jar now going over to the Sombra. And I believe it'll probably just a TP out of spawn. Nexus are running the Pharaoh though.
Without the Mercy, may I add.
It might be a matter of comfort picks for the sports here actually. Maybe just get hacked. Maybe not expecting it after the tracer last round and falls immediately. Another assassin falling low, forced to use, I believe, both his bubbles on himself. Jerry just going wild in the kill feed, swing after swing. This is a charge, his own Sombra, and that will be first fight going the way of Shiro.
Bro, that Reinhardt, it's the Reinhardt.
Yeah,
course. Team Nexus seems to have noticed because they've now switched to a Reinhardt themselves.
yeah, they're wanting to mirror this Reinhardt and almost. I say almost mirrored comps. There is two characters that are the same. You can't really have a Ryan without Lucio. Maybe almost taken on. Archangle gets hacked again and falls really low there. Narrowly escapes with his life from the Moira hills there. So, something to keep in mind as well is that these rounds most likely have no idea who's like close to Shatter because of the way you will track and Ryan. At least speaking of Shatter, goes down, gets two, and yeah, another clean fight win for Shiro. Another touch the spawn jaw challenge, it seems. Inno comes out from Dolphin there as well. Interesting one.
Very interesting.
The point I was making though is that these rounds likely have no idea what ult charge each other's on. But I do think that Shiro might have the edge here because obviously that Sombra informs you whether the enemy has that Sombra informs you whether the enemy has ult or not. 3 members of EMP from Team Nexus. Valkyrie managed to find out of it and that effect. A beat coming out from Lucio though, just to hands the wall, just to stabilize that fight a little bit. Lucio in a bit of a 1v1 there. And then again, big shatter onto Shiro, but will they be able to touch the point in time is the question. That'll be a no, and that'll be Shiro taking a dominant lead in the series.
I've got to say, I think Nexus, they were kind of late, right? I think after the first round, they should have seen Zarya isn't working, and they should have just swapped off of it. That's funny coming from me, because I never swap off of Genji, but I really think that that's really what lost them that round. I'm
also intrigued about the Pharah choice without the Mercy Pocket there.
I don't know what the plan was. I think that was just more of a comfort pick. You know,
It might be, yeah. And Magi, oh, that is a really, I didn't catch that, but that is both amazing tracking and a very nice spy check there. We'll be going to a break now. The reaction after it. What? Welcome back from the break. A dominant performance there from Shiro on the first game. I believe a 100-0 scoreline on both Control Center and Night Market. Very, yeah, like I say, dominant performance. We do have a sub here on the side of Shiro. Dynasty coming in here. Nexus do, as they have did lose that last map, do have the map pick, and will be going to Parisio. Personally, quite not my favourite of maps, although I am obligated to like the design of it, given it is Lucio's hometown.
I hate this map, but I've got to say, I don't know. I think the teams are equal in skill. Like, just because Shiro dominated, that doesn't mean that it's over. Yeah, I don't think it's over.
That is true. You know, it's with Overwatch, a single thing, whether it be mental substitution like we have on the side of Shiro here, something can absolutely just make things start to crumble.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so heading into it. I like the Genji from Navy.
Of course you do.
But Shiro do have the Torb, the OG Mason on the Torb.
Yeah. The Torb and the Sigma here, although not holding the high ground you normally would.
Yeah, holding it like in that room is kind of weird. I'll have to see what their plan is. Looks like Nexus is going for a dive. The Diva Genji for a dive.
Yeah, quite pretty good on Parisio here, especially the first and second point, given like multiple high grounds. There is really strong positions. Maybe they're falling low. Has to dash away. It's very lucky to get out alive. Although I do want to point out Valkyrie's ult percentage here is rapidly growing, almost to that nano, almost 20% to that nano. On the side of Shiro, not as much.
The thing I know is the Torb has a lot of recharge, so perhaps we'll see most Gore coming through really soon.
That's true. Maybe does fall to the turret though. Although we'll get traded for the Torb, although just get rest there, so even fun for every team now.
So they're back to the high ground with the Sigma and the Sojourn. I really like that sound.
This is where you normally hold on Parisio. It might be, I did see as we got into map there that a couple of people still coming back from spawn, so that might be, maybe they were just late coming back from spawn. Exactly, see that. Top, Team Nexus are coming up on this EMP, although for now Shiro have 4 ultimates at the ready. Nexus with 3, so almost matching them. Both DPS falling extremely low there on the side of Shiro. Looks coming out from Dolphin. Lucio on the app getting rid of Navy. Something I have only just noticed, which is my bad, is that Dolphin is now on the tank. Where they were previously on the support there. Dog Mason falling low at the start of the fight here as well. Just get a rock kill onto Nano. Shiro's Mercy does fall. That might be the opening that Nexus need. EMP just 2, the Dog Mason just instantly deleted. Lucio flying ever so low, really lucky to be alive right now. And Shiro, I think, yeah, they need to invest all here to win this. And they do. That Matrix getting 2 picks, one on the Ana. Dolphin's going insane in the kill feed right now. What a nice shot from the Dynasty to get rid of this number though. He would just get demexed and likely will be staggered here, or maybe not. But that is a good response from Shiro, denying that first point capture. And it will be the Lucio and Sombra touching here. Maybe popping the overclock with the nano. Does get Doc Mason, but is not going to find much of anything else.
A really good comeback from Nexus. You know, first game, I'm not gonna lie, they got rolled, but they've come back. It's gonna be really hard for Nexus to lose this one. Yeah, they've probably got this.
Was it not? Shiro on defense.
Oh.
The Nexus on attack.
Oh. Okay. Humans make mistakes. Okay. Shiro continuing to dominate. I just gotta say.
Yeah. Quite the performance there. It's really something you've got to look at is just almost the rotation of ults. They just kind of saved them all until when they really needed them, and it just overwhelmed Nexus every time.
Oh, what he did. But we'll have to see what she'll have. What? I don't know what I'm talking about. we'll have to see. Right.
Do you want to start that sentence again, buddy?
No, because I have no clue what I was gonna say. I just started talking with no intention. And I was gonna hope that something came to my mind.
Honestly, I do that. Shiro hovering the Reaper here, as well with Dog Mason on the Tracer, almost like semi-dive composition.
Yeah, I wouldn't say semi-dive. I was sure has a full dive going on with the monkey and the Tracer.
I suppose so, actually. Yeah. Maybe like a slower pace dive with the Reaper in there.
Yeah, we will.
Assassin does fall there, as does Lucio, and as does Dolphin now. So, higher advantage on targeting Nexus. Dogmas the false lead recall there. And, yeah, Shiro just getting overrun by the damage here. Dolphin now switching over to the Diva and Lucio to the Ana. I will say with Lucio missing healing, even with that support passive, not very much healing. Yeah, as Dynasty just gets absolutely deleted there. I don't think there's a world in which you can't, to be honest with you. Herman Guard does manage to get the Briss off there. And then the Dog Mason just kind of harassing the supports from the back line. In the midst of all this, Dolphins just gets demixed, and H-Rocker just super clean headshot hit onto the Tracer. And Dolphin needs to be really careful here that they don't get killed before they get in the crop. Nice anti-on to the signal. Forces that land power even. Dynasty and Lucio to both fall to the DPS respect the DPS. Don't just get invested in those as well. Shiro are coming up on a couple of ults there. Force bomb is already built. Nano and bomb will be likely built this fight, and likely the Valkyrie as well. So they do have a good set of ults to get this. Bear in mind they do only need to get 73% to win this map. And now boost going up to the Diva bomb. just get a stick onto Navy. Quite crucial pick actually. Dolphin onto the DPS. Both DPS on this Team Nexus are down. A Fox from Nano Assassin just was assist in getting Shiro's healers actually. The Valkyrie finding the pick onto Lucio as well. Shiro have no healers left. And Death Blossom just gets instantly shut down. Dolphin has a pick with the bomb onto Nano Assassin. Maybe you find half the attack price gets a pick onto the DPS and also manages to fend off Dolphin, and that will be a possible. We could be seeing a full hole here with only 30 seconds remaining.
That's true. Nexus do seem to be having their comeback. I've got to say, the ults, the Nexus use, they got more value. They just got more value out of the ults. It's just as simple as that.
It almost looks like Shiro and they're going to conflict pick the jump pick, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Dynasty just get found out. This is even trade so far. There is a touch, but there are only 2 players left alive in point. It's not going to get much of anything. Like overtime trickling down, and yeah, that will be Team Nexus.
Impressive.
The full hold. Very impressive there. It is, yeah. I think it was just like, in my opinion, it was a matter of they continuously when members were getting picked off, they knew how to play somewhat passively and get picks themselves and get trades and give those picked up players time to come back into the fight so the next defense they had all 5 members again, which is really, according to the players in my ranking, a really difficult thing to do.
Yeah, overtime players aren't the best. But what is the best is Nexus, because that was cool. Okay. That
was...
I thought it was over. They proved me wrong.
Almost a complete flip from this map. We'll be going to a shop right here. And we're back! MGR coming back in for Shiro, so we're back in for Dynasty. I'm intrigued to see if it might be... I'm intrigued as to the substitution tech. And that, yeah, the Shiro making a couple of substitutions there. Now they are on the tank role now. And the map we will be going to is, drum roll please, Dorado.
Oh, that's what and I like Dorado, a map I like.
I do. It is one of my personal favorite maps. It's just I just find it really fun to play. I think that's the main reason. It's just fun to play.
Dive's fun, especially us. We both play dive heroes.
Yeah. Like, not many boop spots, but if you do get a boop on Dorado, it is the most satisfying thing, because it's the least likely map to get a boop on. Especially that little area on, I think it's second point with the stairs. I believe a couple of weeks ago I actually got a boop with Kiriko with the little protection Suzu. Little known fact there that Kiriko's protection Suzu does do a tiny bit of knockback. So something for the. Do we call them Reddit Kirikos if they DPS?
Reddit Kirikos? No, I think we call them DPS Kirikos. Actually, I want a petition calling them Genji Kirikos. Because I feel like all DPS
I
heroes.
suppose that makes sense.
That's what I would do if I was
Did you just say all DPS players are just Genji players?
No, all Kiriko players. All Kiriko players are DPSing. Sorry.
But yeah, okay. Shiro coming out with a 12 on the defense with the D.Va as well. And although H Rocker coming out as well seems like he can get a pick here. Maybe kind of getting deleted, to be honest. Bit of a D.Va dip there. The brig is interesting from Team Nexus. Yeah, we haven't seen too much play of the brig in, well, since the start of Overwatch 2. And that is an insanely killing kill onto the wheel. I would not be surprised if, yeah, forcing the swap there.
Not surprised.
I mean, you kind of got to swap after that.
I'll just
Swap after that.
Yeah, just get dunked on.
Again, MRJ finding a pick onto H Rocket. This, I would hate to be in H Rocket's shoes right now.
He's kinda, I don't know what's all shit, but he's kinda getting diffed. No offense. It happens to the best of us. Though that being said, the D.Va was D.Va matchup. But Shiro had 12.
Shiro's 12 just get taken down there. It was the D.Va almost getting D-Nex as well. This will force them to get, like, give up a little bit of space here. They have coming out onto the D.Va here. I don't find much of anything, they just have a less awareness. Bottom out, coming out from Maddie Hill, for the time to them. Just find the break, which is interesting given where he has a shield. The beat did come out from Shiro there as well, actually. Big every member of Shiro from Age Rocker as well. One clock get pop on your takes out NPR. Oh, the D.Va gets found, although you can make an argument there that it's kind of good that they got found, so that they was forced to back out.
Well, I kind of
believe going for a late touch there as well, because get forced. That was actually forced to track it. Every almost coming, I believe, coming out from Shiro there. Just it seems to have paid off.
Shiro was determined to win. They invested ults, they invested nanoblade, I'd like to point out. And
they did. I believe that was a spy check from Lucio there as well, declocking that Sombra. Why wouldn't run out of that room? Not entirely sure. But go with it. Now, Nexus going over to Pharmacy actually.
makes sense.
Not a smart pick given really dealing it's going to have Nadia focused on and not really. I mean, in Overwatch 2, you kind of you shouldn't be peeling as much as a tank, but it's still something you've got to do on occasion. And with Nadia's focus on this pharmacy, it takes away a little bit of Neo.
Yeah, giving opportunities for aged.
As well, they also, Shiro don't also have any hit scan to deal with that. As a barrage comes out here from Neo and just get the a big bomb from Nadia, takes up 2. Dash kill onto MGR and a booster kill onto Neo, and that will be Shiro full holding on Dorado. First point so far.
Deja vu. I've been in this space before. This is like the last
Yeah.
game.
Let's see if Nexus can do it again and complete the foothold.
Let's hope so. But I would like to point out Neo's far out was exceptional. He built barrage really fast.
He did. It is worth taking into consideration when you do swap heroes. You do keep up to 30% your charge, but even then, that barrage was insanely quick.
And I got a kill as well.
Yeah. So far in this series, it just seems like one team's dominating the other. Like, I don't know. Exciting series. Exciting series so far. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this goes to 5 maps.
5 maps.
Yeah.
Be all day. I'm gonna.
Oh well, that's all part of the fun. Neither. Nexus coming out the gates on a Widowmaker here, a double hit scan actually. Maybe not wanting what happens to what they did to Shiro happen to them with the pharmacy.
Yeah, they've been traumatized. Oh, AFK junkie, this one always switch over to soldier.
Switching. Yeah. Valkyrie kind of adamant about the brig on Dorado here.
Interesting. I guess it's for anti-dive more than anything.
Pick on to Shiro's support there, which is quite good, although it does get traded for MRJ. In a 1v1 with Neo there, and does come out with victorious, and then find out another pick onto White Shadow. And it's just MRJ is taking over this lobby currently. I'm in awe, I think, is the right word for it.
Ooh, and the pick on the Widow.
That's a good pick. Lucio really didn't touch here. Neo just get a dynamite kill on that MRJ, a little bit of pressure taken off of him, although it does immediately fall to the Diva melee. Melee has a melee kill feeder. Maybe coming back on Winston just to get it a little bit faster, I suppose, but does get full to 4 members of Team Nexus. MRJ finding a kill on the Tracer, and that will be the map completion from Team Shiro.
I think important thing to know how is MRJ's Genji pretty good as a Genji. I approve. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, MRJ is killing it this series so far. He was killing it on Lijiang, got sucked out for Dynasty, I believe, and now is just going insane on Genji. He uses Nanoblade to recontest, and even with the beat, just mowing through everyone.
I've got to say, it's the fault of Nexus for running Widow against someone that's been running Genji the entire game.
We are going for break now. Welcome back. We definitely have a series on our hands. Uh, I'm having trouble keeping up with these substitutions, to be honest, on the side of Shiro. Just everyone moving roles left, right, and centre. Jerry now, who is playing Levine on control on Lijiang, is now on the Genji, with MRJ on the Soldier, which is interesting. Given MRJ has been running the kind of divey heroes all series long so far.
Although
we will be going to New Queen Street now as well.
I like this map. Okay, I like New Queen Street.
I do also like New Queen Street, as partially because I'm a Toronto Defiant fan, and also because you can get some nice boops on like where, as you can see, where this statue is now.
Yeah, I see that boop spot. I have been booped before there. Not nice.
It's oh, but is it ever so satisfying? I do also love the visual design of it. It's very. The art team did a very good job of making it feel cold.
I guess so. But when I look at this map, I get vibes of King's Row, and I don't know why. It's not as good as King's Row. I get those kind of vibes. I'm not sure why.
I kind of get what you mean. It's like, maybe it's the statue.
Maybe. Or maybe it's because of its name, New Queen Street. That might be it.
Maybe. Oh yeah, Queen Street, Kings Row. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay,
yes.
Neo now moving over to the tank role as well, as they were on the DPS before.
They're doing a Dante.
This.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just could just get pushed almost to the checkpoint there. Just everyone on him, unable to do anything. Maybe it's fall to Nadia as well. Nadia's diva has been like really good so far. Just getting pick after pick. Jerry there rocking the Overwatch League summer skin, which is a skin I like but don't like enough to buy.
I bought that skin, the happy skin, right? The Genji one.
Yeah.
I bought that one with real money.
You bought it. You bought it before it was expensive though.
Yeah, but I also bought it with real money, so I could have just probably watched the full season on it. But oh well.
Nadia does fall low there actually, as well. Shiro have gotten a lot of ground as well. Normally, well, this is normally where you'd see second fight commence, so I suppose maybe. I forget the words. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on that sentence completely. Meanwhile, though, just everyone on the side of Team Nexus does fall. They just fall over. This is record pace for Shiro. I say that term loosely, as it might not be, but to get checkpoint in, I believe it's 2 minutes. Pretty impressive.
It's a really good start.
Again, Shiro here with 5 ultimates. It's just the things you have to be careful about here is not like investing everything and just falling over. Nice, I knew. Maybe get both Jerry and Herb Dalek there. Does force Shiro to back off. The forward spawn will be deactivated for Shiro now. Get that leg pick onto Lucio isn't ideal, but he will get back in the fight rather soon. And would not surprise me if Nadia gets staggered out here, although it looks like they might have gotten away scot-free. It will be a little bit before they're back in the metro, which is an important piece of information. Neo looking for a grab here, and does manage to catch 1, 2, Bonk out from Nadia here. Just catch Neo in the hit. Beat did come out from Shadow there as well. I believe it might not have caught many players actually there. As Diva says, one of my favourite voice lines in the game there.
I believe that grab was used to bait out beat. It's a gut feeling.
Possibly.
Because there was like no follow up. And I have faith in Neo, so I think he could use it to get beat out of the way.
Kind of, these teams now kind of even in terms of portal economy here. Age blocker with the Death Blossom, which can just instantly win fights. When stuff like that happens, Neo finds Nadia, and Avantgarde gets a late kill here, and I believe, yeah, MRJ gets just like a late kill here. Or gets killed late here, should I say. Avantgarde now switching over to Anna, I believe. Well, I might... Maybe. I believe maybe for the now blade, maybe Jerry using that to kind of reset like that.
Timing? So they can match up with the Ana and have played the Ana. Yeah.
Or maybe not.
At the same time.
As Jerry switches over to the Cassidy here.
Interesting.
Age Rocket maybe catching him off guard, decides to back up and fade away there. And the speed. And Nexus almost taking the lead here. And yeah, Nexus now in the lead, and we've 4.5 minutes left. Shiro having a mounted decline is doable, but it's going to take a hell of a lot of spit here. The grab coming out here from Neo as well on to just the Cassidy, forces out the overclock as well. And Frey's coming back and forth here. Nano onto the Lucio. We love to see it. He does fall to the disruptor shot, but I believe that that's Lucio falling there. Valkyrie just get found by Jerry as well, and then Jerry gets found by Edge Rocker, and Nadia finds Edge Rocker, trades back and forth. But that bot, keep in mind that bot is still in the same place, and yeah, they will now move the bot forwards.
Jeez, finally, Shiro. I'm sorry. They're moving the bot now.
Although MRJ now going over to the Genji, something that he has been exceptional on also as well. Maybe more of a call from Jerry saying, "I don't know what I'm doing here. Please take over," which is something I would say to my fellow support Usagi if I was forced on the Ana.
Fair enough. So perhaps they're looking at an anime?
I believe so, yeah. A fight occurring here on just by this tram, I believe it is. Jared just has his 100 as well, who's could turn the fight. As we'll find out now, his deposits. I'm not gonna find much of anything really, actually. Although MRJ is just in there slashing away. There's so much damage, but Nexus took over the team kill as the team kill comes through there. Mostly as well. No, it wasn't built there. It was just a dry blade, so it'd be interesting to see who this Nematop is. Although, of course, I believe either the Cassidy both could get a lot of value with it.
I wouldn't underestimate Nano Genji. Normal Nano Genji is also an excellent Nano target. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Genji OTP.
Yeah. I suppose you've got to make the most of it before the pack comes out in the second week of November, where Genji got nerfed into the ground. And now on to the Raw Genji here. The graph comes out from Neo, I believe, and it's so hard to tell who's winning these fights sometimes because it's trade back and forth.
Is that all done? MIJ win? Oh, Moira comes back?
Can he win the 1v1 against Moira? Of course, the Nexus do have a spawn advantage here with the bot being so close, and yeah, MIJ just backs up, goes through his team. Nadia taking a little bit of poke here, trying to find a small charge. Jerry just falls to Neo. 60 seconds remaining. Shiro have to flawless from here now. B comes out from Shadow, I believe, only catching Valkyrie, who also pops the Coalescence, does the ball coming out. Oh, she gets Ajax there. That's something that is extremely frustrating. I've got to say that beat could have turned the fight, I believe. MIJ, both DPS of Shiro do have ults here, and which will be their win condition. Although Urban Garlic falling stuff. Oh, Sherry falling there is not great. Urban Garlic as well switching to the map at the very last second, and MIJ uncharacteristically almost just get any value with that Blaze, and this might be the map win for Nexus. As soon as Nadia is dead and the overtime bleeds away, that would be the end of the map. Yeah, a tremendous effort from Team Nexus there, to especially with how much lead Shiro got at the start of that map.
Right.
Now, push map is not always the easiest to come back from like from
Bad start.
Yeah, those are the words.
Nexus was able to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, like you say, Nano Genji is not to be underestimated.
Definitely.
Yeah, we will be going into a break now though.
And we're back. So it's 2-2. I'm excited. You know, it's gone to 5 maps.
Yeah, five match series always a blast to watch and cast. This I believe is our first 5 match series to cast.
We do have Neo on the tank again. I'm excited for Neo. And we also have MRJ on the Tracer. MRJ's been performing well this just all around the entire time.
All season long, yeah.
We got Dolphin on the support. So the map, the fifth map, what will it be? Busan.
It will be Busan.
I like Busan.
Busan is Busan is a lot of fun. I would not be surprised if Shiro bring out the Rhine on Mecha Base here. Very quite good Rhine map is Mecha Base.
Oh, but this is wait, we're doing this one, okay?
I think maybe.
Bongo
Shrine.
one. Oh, Busan Shrine. Or as I like to call it, Busan Bongo. That's like
Bongo. Yeah.
you know the Bongo.
I believe these highlight reels are just going over each point of it though.
Oh, because I'm just dumb. Okay. Nothing new.
Yeah, but you're a good Genji player though, so that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Oh, we are doing the Bongo one. I knew it. Okay.
We are.
Got right, so
Laying down some beats.
do.
Neo can get on the Rhine here, perhaps expecting Jerry to also come out of the Rhine, seeing him on the tank.
Although we have the Rhine vs Zarya matchup.
Yeah, which is almost a flip of the first map. First map we've since played. Oh, Dog Mason just get pins there and taken down early, as does Dolphin. Jerry getting taken down by Edge Rocker, and maybe just narrowly escaping a group kill there. Is White Shadow not so fortunate, and that will be the first point flip going the way of Team Nexus.
So the way I see it, MRJ is gonna find it tough to get value.
Oh yeah, especially if this Sombra harasses him the entire time.
The only data he has is the soldier, which can delete him.
Yeah. Or the soldier can delete himself.
Well, that Shiro soldier. That's amazing. Once pretty good navy, she's still got
NRJ is forcing Navy to take a 1v1 on point.
Yeah, the opening pick for Team Nexus just won them that fight. Nothing more than that.
Yeah. Team Nexus are very good at controlling space, is what I've seen so far this series. They're very good. Shadow just coming out from Neil. I believe Jerry very nearly got it. I saw a split second of the shield animation come out, but just not quick enough. Another lovely visual work on the attack visor there. Dolphin goes full percent attack visor. Jerry loses the Rhine battle as MRJ finds Navy, and that'll be another 5-win for Team Nexus.
Next
70% now.
Team Nexus has forced Jerry to go on the Rhine matchup, so it is now a Rhine matchup.
That is true. I did not catch that.
I like Rhine matchups.
Ace Rocket looking for an EMP here. With a shatter coming out from Jerry. Not hitting anyone, I don't believe. Well, in contrast to the EMP, which hits 4. A big slam coming out from Neo as well, hitting almost all of them. And there's MRJ finding crucial picks here, and I believe this might actually be the fight going the way of Shiro. Although Dolphin does fall super low there. I believe that is interesting interaction actually. Dolphin was not, as I said, at the point of just goes away Shiro, but Dolphin does use the regen burst there, but I believe as they use it, they weren't quite below half health, so they don't get the burst of health you get when you are below half HP.
That's unfortunate.
So Dolphin now swapping up Moira, and will be sent back to spawn almost immediately as Jerry gets the next on the Diva, actually, which they swapped over to. MRJ gets a placement kill on Lucio. But Valkyrie's Coalescence doing a lot of work there, popping up in the kill feed, doing Moira things as you do, and that will be Shrine going the way of Team Nexus. This victory MP comes out there for Age Tracker.
Beautiful start from Nexus. I think the best advantage they have is Neo was on the Rhine first. That means that Neo had more ult charge. He had a better ult economy than Jerry, which was forced to switch off the Rhine. Oh, the Zarya, sorry.
Yeah, again, which is almost exactly what happened on Lijiang.
Alright, we got this map. I don't know the name.
Mecha
I
Base.
do like this one. Busan Mecha Base. I have some good memories of this one too, for a reason.
This is a I believe Busan is one of my favorite maps.
Yeah.
Although Shiro coming out on Zarya again, I'm surprised he doesn't expect the line again here.
I don't know. Yeah, I would have. Especially with May.
Yeah.
That was my goodness.
Meanwhile,
No, that being said.
as you say that,
That being said,
Neo
yeah,
falls down to the almost max charge Zarya though. So, after, to be fair, after that, the shield disappears. There's not a lot to protect you from the Zarya.
Yeah, especially with that wall. I think that wall, even though it looked like it didn't get by you, it was pretty good.
Yeah. Trying to pull off the one in here, just go a little bit wide.
Oh, Team Nexus with their own May. Who's off the
Make's
Zarya?
wall is a lot better there. But Jerry just get bailed out there. Obviously, if the May wall had a little less health, so easier to destroy. And then Neil falls again. A nice tactical crouch there from Jerry. We love to see it. It's a bold pick.
I do like BM, okay? I'm one of those that like BM.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot more to a certain extent, but I can get everything.
There's tasteful BM, and then there's Valkyrie just fall to a stray icicle by the dog mason there, and yeah, Nexus are forced to kind of concede almost.
Looks like Shiro, they're in a really good spot. They have a better ult economy. They have 60%. Oh
yeah, I believe H-Rocket was gonna go for an EMP there, but does get found by a random Moira orb. Neo just hitting in there, just very bold slam with a huge speed coming out from Lucio, just keeping everyone alive as well. Shiro do invest the May-ult there as well, which could be valuable, and yeah, Jerry continuing to BM, gotta love it. Nexus are on the hog now.
with the flank grab.
Flank grab. That is unfortunately no follow-up, but it was a big grab. Maybe just get picked off though, and yeah, no one can touch the point. That will be Shiro taking a dominant win on Mecha Base. So we'll be going very length in this series on third map control.
Bro, we love that. You know, it's down to the wire as much as
it is down to the wire.
And I've got to say that grab at first, okay, I saw it and I was like, I assumed there'd be follow-up. So either his team, or he didn't plan it with his team, so there was no follow-up, or he used it to stall them. That's a possibility.
That is true. That is a very real possibility there.
Obviously, they won, so that being said, going on.
Something coming out on the Kuriko here, which is something we haven't really seen in this series yet.
No Kiriko, now.
Personally, one of my favourite healers to play. Just especially when you get those stray dink headshots. Extremely satisfying.
Agree.
Like that.
Like that.
MRJ pulling to the Super, and much of a headshot onto Dog Mason. Despite that, initial pick off, this fight seems to thus far be going away Team Nexus. Maybe just get pipped off the map there though, but that will be point control going to Nexus to start this map.
I hate to correct you, Basil, but his name isn't the dog, Mason.
Is it not?
It's the OG Mason.
I am so sorry.
No,
Why
that's
have
funny.
you not corrected me? Why
You've
have
been
you not
saying the
corrected
dog
me?
the entire time.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. But anyway, it's a Zarya
I am
matchup.
so sorry. That is true. Dolphin now switching off the Kuroko onto the Ana here as well. Actually, Neo just gets left for a split second, and anti-ed will be able to clear it with that bubble. Maybe getting 2 picks here as well. That's the bug. Neo falls super low. He's lost above himself. And just that Zarya sustain is insanely powerful. Though Jerry has a grab and will get free, and that will be almost everyone falling sooner or later.
So now they should just press Y, win the fight. GG, nice grab.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah. Nexus are stalling at this point for quite a while here actually.
That was
Neo finds an exit pick onto Lucio.
They'll continue with the stall.
Yeah, insane amount of stall here.
That was like
Lucio only just
20%?
respawning. Oh, definitely. That was that was really impressive stall tactics. Again, Team Nexus almost in final fight territory if they can win this next one with 5 ults coming online. Shiro has 4 of their own. Mason looking for a sneaky pulse bomb. Not so sneaky anymore. Finds 2 picks. Gets another onto Neo as Jerry gets Navy as well. And MRJ cleans up Aged Rocker for the team kill.
Just pulse bomb, win. The same as the grab.
One pulse bomb. Yeah. It's a really good ult economy from Sheriff so far. But again, Team Nexus still holding on to 5 ults here. Blade will come out. Nano Blade will come out. And just finds one pick onto Navy. And it's just everyone else is just too far away. And yeah. And Nexus just press Y, triangle, Q, whatever you want. Just almost winning this fight. Just Dolphin does get a sleep onto the Zarya. Won't be punished for it though. Valkyrie out with a vengeance right now, and the point flip will be going the way of Team Nexus.
It is
Shiro.
for sure.
It is.
They still have beat coming up on pulse bomb grab. If they can coordinate that correctly, they can pull it back.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be
It's
likely the Lucio touching as well. Or Lucio Trace anyone. Yeah, actually.
They would definitely get the surge.
Vita engage here as the Cassidy comes out. The MRJ does fall to the magnetic grenade. The Dolphin falls to Edge Rocker. Jerry loses the Lucio? The Zarya mirror. Tracer gets to fall down there. All but Lucio to stall, and that will be Team Nexus taking the win in this thrilling 5-match series.
That was a lot of fun.
It was. It got very competitive on that last map as well. Obviously, both teams wanting to win equally as badly.
I don't know. I think the deciding factor there was Shiro's beat. Yeah, Shiro's beat was a bit early. So the beat engage was good. The fight lasted too long. They didn't get grab, pulse one out fast enough, and not to mention Nexus had their own beat, so it didn't even matter. So you know.
Yeah. It was almost, the entire series almost was who can dominate who harder until that last map. That last map was extremely competitive, but again, throughout the series, just it was a true 5-map series. Player of the match will be going to Neo here.
No complaints from this.
Yeah, especially that Farah on, I believe it was Dorado, insanely
Was.
quick time to build Barrage. Yeah, again, no complaints. His Zarya was also really good.
Huge. The grabs, they were huge.
Yeah, and you've got to love that. You've got to love tank players getting play the game. Obviously, very very powerful in Overwatch 2, but you know, still
Still good, nonetheless.
kind of stressful. Yeah, a
That's
very
true.
close match here. I'll be interested to see how far these teams can go in this league. Well done to both teams. Both teams fought extremely hard for this win, with Nexus just coming out slightly better at the end of it.
Have you got any more to add?
No, I believe we're done.
Yeah.